you beautiful people doing? I'm getting ready to go home. Look at my hair. I'm going to try to get my hair cut on Wednesday. I look like a crazy lady pantyhose. You should see the back of my neck. It's all gray hair. I can't even afford a damn haircut. I want to tell you guys something wonderful. Wonderful lady on here helped me with cat food before. I call her my sister. She is the most wonderful lady. And she thought I was mad at her or something. Oh my God, I love you, sister. Always love you. I talk to a good bunch of you all the time. You're just wonderful, great people, and I love you, and I respect you, and I admire you, and you build me up, and you make me feel fabulous on here. I just want to tell you guys that. I came on here real shortly. I just want to show my love and my gratitude for my 1,484 of you. I just want you to know I love you. It just isn't about dumpster diving. It's about everyday life, and I haven't had the prime opportune time to show you some better videos, and I will tomorrow, and I will Wednesday, and I will Thursday, and I will Friday. I may dumpster dive a little bit tomorrow. I got to go to the doctor's tomorrow. I got a busy day. Let me tell you guys what's going on. I put a thing up in our local, where we live locally, and I asked for some donations of cat food because I've been having a rough time. There's one bill left that I haven't got paid, and I thought they had my number, but they didn't. So blah, blah, blah. I owe them like $300 and some dollars. I'm like, you just never can get ahead. So I just asked people for cat food. I don't want money. I just want cat food. When I've asked for money before, it was for cat food. Just solely, and I go through so much, and it seems like to me that I think the cats, or their bodies must know that fall's coming. They just seem, their appetites go up way more at the end of summer into fall. It just seems like they eat so much more. Like as soon as I get home, they're tripping me. They come out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. So anyways, I put this little ad up, blah, 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 local people. 3 or 4 ladies are going to donate cat food. I got to go pick up a bag of cat food off this lady's porch on the way home. And I'm hoping to God I find it's in my old neighborhood where I grew up, but on the Main Street part. So I'm hoping to God I find it, because I'm not real good with Google Maps. I'm getting better with things. So I'm going to do that. And then some lady sent from Amazon. I don't know why you'd send little ones, but like I don't know, maybe it was easier for, I don't know, 4 little bags like this today. And another couple ladies are supposed to send me a couple more bags, and I got to go pick up a bag tomorrow. That's really going to help me out. I just go through so much cat food. You cannot believe what I go through. Like I said, I feed 25, I wouldn't say 30. I'd say it's more a good 25 of them, and they come and go. There's a big bunch of them in the morning, and there's a big bunch of them at night, but when I don't just sit there and watch them all the time, I go back, and ones straggle in and out throughout the day. See, that's another thing. I need to sit out there one time and just get the correct account of everybody. One I feel so bad about must have gotten a fight with somebody else. It's a red and white one. I know they say most red and white ones are boys, and it lost its eye. But thank God it eats good, and it seems to be doing just fine. And I imagine that was painful, and that hurts my heart. I try to do my best for these cats, the best I can do, to try to have clean food and water at all times. I got to give them new water tomorrow. I gave them washed out their bowls yesterday really good. Gave them clean water before work, but I didn't have a chance today. So tomorrow, when I wake up, I'll scrub out their bowls again, give them all clean water. I got to do grass when I get back from the doctor's tomorrow. We got like a big yard, but actually our yard's like connected with an extra lot next to us, and it looks like the guy had his people cut that, so maybe I won't have as much to cut tomorrow, which will be a blessing. Or maybe because it's connected. So if it looks like a big difference when I'm cutting it, I'll cut it all, because then it looks dumb. And then I got a weed whack in the front. So I'm glad I cut the back the other day. my last 2 days I was off last week, because I would have had to cut that now too, and that was already way too high. And I'm like, wow, you know. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm making food too. I got a lot planned tomorrow, because Wednesday I plan on doing nothing, sitting on my ass, maybe dumpster diving, but I am gonna have a good dinner, and I'm having a good dinner tomorrow. I'm also gonna show you guys that I'm making what my mother always used to make when I was a kid, but I'm making in the crock pot. She made it on the stove. Round steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and probably mushrooms, or maybe just gravy. But I definitely want to show it to you tomorrow. I gotta remember to show you guys. I know I get tired sometimes in a day, but I'll show you the plate. I usually put my husband's in the microwave, and I eat mine because he eats at weird times. I'm probably going to most likely have round steak, mashed potatoes, gravy, maybe mushrooms, asparagus for him, and I like to get me a bag of Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. And a thing of real butter. I had fake butter, margarine from that place, Dollar General. It just does not taste right. I do not like it. So I got to buy a small tub of butter till Friday at least. So yeah, so that's my plan tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, you guys. I'm going to go to my doctor's, go get a bag of cat food, come home, cut the grass. I'll be all soaking wet, sweaty. Weed whack everything, go get cleaned up. I don't know if I'll put in a crock pot, probably while I'm cutting grass, because that meat's got to cook a long time, so it gets really tender in the crock pot. It's got to cook quite a few hours. I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours in the crock pot. I want it to be like you can cut it with your fork. And it's really good. It's something I ate my whole life. Round steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy. So good. And I asked my husband, give him a choice. You want it on noodles, or you want it on, my hair look crazy, or mashed potatoes. He wants mashed potatoes. I'm making instant mashed potatoes. I'm telling you offhand, instead of that tomorrow, instead of ones I peel and boil, because of the heat. In Michigan, it's really hot right now, to keep some of the heat down in the kitchen. Our laundry room is right there, our stove, and it makes our whole house hot. So that'll contain a little bit of heat by making instant potatoes. And I'll probably make some kind of noodles or rice too. And then, I don't know, on Wednesday I'm going to make some chicken or pork chops. I don't know what I'm going to make yet. Or beef Creole, maybe. Maybe I'll make that. That's a recipe my grandma was famous for. Me, when my mother was alive, my aunt, and my cousin, we all still make that to this day. It's almost like a beef goulash. It is so good. I'm going to ask my husband so I know what to buy at the store tomorrow, because if I'm making that, I need to buy celery and onions. Celery, onions, ground beef, ketchup, tomato soup, like 4 cans of tomato soup, and you cook that in a pot, and then you pour that over noodles, and it is so good. Beef. I might make that. I haven't made that in a long time. And then I could bring that on Thursday and Friday leftovers to work, because I really do like that. That is good. It's just it's really good. I don't know what else to say. It's like a goulash. It is so good. And I do have good noodles that I just bought recently, so I got the noodles. I got the ground beef. I got the soup. I got everything but celery and onions to make that. So I might most likely will be making that. I just want to make sure that's cool with my husband. He don't care. But I try to make him things I love him to death. Even though he gets on my last nerve. He really does. He doesn't do much shit as he's supposed to. And I told him he needs to file to get a disability. He hurts so bad with his hip. I know he fools around with these cars, but you guys really don't see him. He can't do half the stuff that you think he does anymore. And he's got to realize that. He's got to come to grips with that. They say he needs a neck and a back surgery, and his hip's hurting him constantly now. Probably needs a hip replacement. I have it too, but he seems to be worse than me. That worries me. But anyways, come back tomorrow. I'm going to have a beautiful dinner to show you. Maybe some dumpster diving. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we have. I love you all. God bless you all. And come back tomorrow. I love you guys. You guys are the reason why I'm on here. You make my heart sing. See my dimple from my grandmother and my fat face? I need to get my teeth fixed so my mouth will be better. See that big ass dimple? That's from Clara, my grandma Clara. I love you all. Lisa sharing life stories. Please like and subscribe. I want my channel, like I said, to be more than just dumpster diving. I want you guys to be able to want to come on here and hear me talk. Yeah, this wasn't nothing so special today. Tomorrow, I promise it will be. If it's dumpster diving or not, it's going to be, I'll do one video about food or whatever, or I combine a video about food and dumpster diving or talking. I want to talk. I love to talk. And you are my captured audience. I love you all. You are special little grasshoppers in the tree of my life, and I love you all. Lisa sharing life stories with you. God bless you all. We're all in this shit together. Like and subscribe, and come back tomorrow. Bye, you beautiful people.